control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Trying to slow down my motion. It's really.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
They're on the 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, Richardson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First play, and May goes to the air. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. A pickup of 44 yards. May now on 1st and 10. He's got it at the 7. He is in. Touchdown, Seahawks. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. Here's 2nd and 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. Room to run past midfield. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Off he goes. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that one runs out of steam off the crossbar. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Not exactly sure what the issue was there, Mike. I mean, from this distance, you don't expect the ball to get it there. But in this case, he hits the crossbar, and the ball bounces back.
Let's go now.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, here's May. Going for it all. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Richardson. Taking off. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play to kick off this drive. 59 yards. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Second down throw for Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10. Here's Richardson. He'll try to run for it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Oh, he missed it from short range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play fake, it's May. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
May to throw on second down. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. That's caught. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play for Seattle. 42 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. Hurt.
Here's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 12-yard line.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat.
On second down, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
His drive will start on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. That one good for 26 yards.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Set. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
To throw on 1st down is May. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Bravo 80. Hawk 7.
Off the play fake, here's May. That's complete. It's Metcalf. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. 42 yards. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Walker. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun, Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Richardson to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down.
60 evil, 60 evil. Last name 19.
Now Richardson. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. He'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Throwing now from the gun. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10.
70 range, 70 range. Go.
Working out of the gun. It's May. This is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Colts 14.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Set. Viking 18. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He's got room to the 45. Kenneth Walker. And he is gone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Seahawks 22. Matthew Wright set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Richardson. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. To throw, it's Richardson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Here we go.
Now Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Trap 60. Go.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Throw again is May. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Richardson. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll run with Walker. And he's got another one. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to keep it himself.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. That is caught. And he's in. Jelani Woods. Touchdown, Indy. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Whoa!
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Chap. Panther 11, Panther 19 tight, 19 tight. Take over.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's down the field and intercepted. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
70 Lions. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. At least close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. On 2nd down, Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Richardson. Now a shot here, deep middle. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that is incomplete.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
So, all my years, here's one that you don't see often. The field goal team on first. Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. The defense looking around saying, what was that? But that is a touchdown. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Certainly unconventional in their wisdom here, but somehow it still works out. I don't think the defensive PAT unit was at all expecting a fake. Remember, the ball's now snapped from the 15-yard line on an extra point attempt. No one's expecting you to fake it, and I think they used that to their advantage.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll tuck it and take off.
These plays just kill you. Defense, the pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing.